It looks like he's just toying with the storm. Like he's trying to inflict some damage for the damage to Lord Bison's ego from having to go so long in this match.
Up one more time. Oh, he gets caught. Small package.
Wait a second. Oh my God. The storm pulls one off, rolls up Lord Bison and gets the 3.
Lord Bison undefeated no longer.
Tonight on Pro Wrestling 2.0 Genesis, the final first round match of the Genesis Cup as Mikey Spandex takes on Mecha Wolf 450.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pro Wrestling 2.0 Genesis. This is Andrew Hill alongside my colleague Jeff Kinnebrew, and tonight we start things off in some four-way tag team action. This is all set up by Selena De La Reza after her run-in with Chico Adams and Royce Adams. Four-way tag team match, Controversial Inc., Anarchy, the Dead Man Circus, and Royce Adams and Chico Adams. Of course, the Dead Man Circus are currently the #1 contenders for the Pro Wrestling 2.0 tag team titles. And Anarchy looks to get things started with the Adamses real early here.
We've got Chico Adams and Royce Adams. I think we can go ahead and call them the Adams family. How do you feel about that, Andrew?
That might work.
Andrew, we've got some incredible talent in this matchup. Anarchy are the former Pro Wrestling 2.0 tag team champions. The Dead Man Circus are the #1 contenders. Royce and Chico have been thrown together, but the Adamses, the Adams family, you know they've got some strong connection there with that name. And then Controversial Inc.
Controversial Inc. has been going after the tag team titles for months here.
But they haven't been able to get it done. The thorn in their side has been Culture this whole time. They've battled endlessly with Eli Knight and Malik Bozetti. And they have, once in a while, come out on top. Once in a while, they have been defeated by Culture, but they are not any better off for those confrontations.
It seems like they always win when it doesn't count.
That's a good point.
Nice double vertical suplex there from Controversial Inc. Mr. C and Salazar.
They are a very dominant team. I think they are just, what are they missing, Andrew? What's that one thing they need to do?
Timing. That's the only thing they're missing.
This might be their time tonight.
As Mr. C rubs his forearm into the eyes of Chico Adams. Anarchy, both of them tag Mr. C at the same time, and there goes Mr. C, and in comes Alex Misery.
And there you see one of the complications of having a four-way tag match. You have to stay in the very center of the ring or risk being tagged by one of your competitors and being forced out of the ring.
Chico Adams with a second double vertical suplex and a big elbow drop from Alex Misery.
Some heady teamwork from Anarchy. There's a reason they're the former 2.0 tag team champions. They work very well together as a team.
Alex Todd had that heel hook in real tight. Now dropping all of his weight onto the lower leg of Chico.
And this is exactly how Anarchy works.
And of course, you see the problems we talked about just a second ago. Salazar tags himself in, Alex Todd out of the match. This is the last thing you want to see if you're Chico Adams, the big Salazar with the mind of Mr. C coming right at you. Irish whip.
Bit of double team work here.
Into the side slam. Mr. C and Salazar almost win this very important four-way tag team match.
Interesting that the only team we have not seen in the ring so far is the Dead Man Circus.
Everyone continuing maybe biding their time.
We can't wait too long or this match will end without them having any effect on the outcome.
The strength of Chico Adams to get the big Salazar up on his shoulder.
Yeah,
Trying to get Royce.
He needs to make the tag to Royce right now.
Oh, he's inches away. In comes Royce Adams, son of the legendary Crush, takes down Salazar. Big clothesline and a second one to come.
The powerhouse Royce Adams running recklessly through
Down
Salazar.
all that weight. Hooks both the legs. In comes Chuckles the Clown King. Working things up, saving this match for the Dead Man Circus. In comes Alex Todd.
We've broken down into anarchy in the 2.0 ring. See what I did there?
I saw that, Jeff. Oh my God, how strong is that man? Getting big Salazar up on his upper body.
Looks like it took quite a bit out of Royce Adams to lift Salazar.
I can't even tell who the legal man is. This is just turned into chaos and misery, if I do say so myself. Up the top rope! Big face buster. Alex Misery gets caught by Mr. C.
And there comes Alex Todd into
Chaos. Alex Todd gets caught with a roundhouse forearm and a double super kick for the Dead Man
action
Circus.
all over the place. What are we seeing here? This is incredible.
Referee has lost all control of this match right now.
As if he ever had control. A four-corner tag team match.
Oh, and a missed it to the eyes! Royce Adams blinded by the red mist from Alex Misery.
Completely legal. A completely legal action.
Chuckles and Jester York. Oh my God, what a right hand. Jester York setting up for what appears to be an Alabama slam. Oh my God, the way his head bounced off that
was
mat.
a sickening thud.
Hooks the outside leg, and still the top tag team in this division, the Dead Man Circus.
That was it.
And the look on the face of Controversial Inc. tells the entire story right there, Jeff. It is one more time.
Somebody get a doctor out here because I believe Alex Misery's eggs are scrambled. The way his head bounces off the canvas is sickening to watch. And the Dead Man Circus basking in the carnage.
The most twisted and sick individuals in this tag team division.
I cannot wait to see them versus the Dirty Blondes.
We'll be right back after this, ladies and gentlemen, with more action on Pro Wrestling 2.0 Genesis. Genesis TV tapings Tuesday, August 13th. Come see all your favorite superstars in action. Mecha Wolf 450, Selena De La Renta, and as always, the 2.0 Universal Champion, Wolf Taylor. Get your tickets at ProWrestling20.com. The best action in Central Florida comes your way. Tuesday, August 13th. Pro Wrestling 2.0 comes to Jamaica. The 2.0 Jamaican Tour, August 5th through the 8th. See all your favorite superstars live.
My name is Jenna Breeze. I am from Washington, D.C., and I'm also known as Janai Kai. What got me into wrestling was back when I was around 5 years old. I was watching a lot of wrestling with my dad. I mean, when I was a kid, I really looked up to those who had like the martial artist background, which is like Rob Van Dam or Tajiri. Definitely emotional for me to get my hand raised by Mick Foley. It felt surreal, like it was a dream, and I did cry in the ring. What made me choose Pro Wrestling 2.0 was just right when I stepped in, I felt welcomed immediately. I was welcomed with open arms, and I felt immediately comfortable with just walking in. My goal in pro wrestling too is just to be someone's superhero, so I want to be somebody that like little girls look up to. I definitely want to like lead that path and be that person they look up to in 5 to 10 years.
Following contest, scheduled for is our first round match for the Genesis Cup.
Andrew, I am fired up to see the final first round match of the Genesis Cup. Mecha Wolf 450 versus Mikey Spandex, 2 former champions in this battle.
The big wolf has come out to play. Mecha Wolf 450 has come to destroy here tonight after last month losing the Wolves Den match to Wolf Taylor. He could not overcome the audacity. And tonight he is trying to pave his path on the road to the Pro Wrestling 2.0 Heavyweight Championship.
Mecha Wolf 450 is the most dangerous competitor in all of Pro Wrestling 2.0. Those cold, dead eyes, like a doll's eyes, stare right through the competitors. Face Mecha Wolf 450 in the ring. And Mikey Spandex is the kind of guy that relies on the power of positivity, but I do not believe that will save his soul tonight.
One half of Task Force, Mikey Spandex, trying to make his way down the tournament brackets to win the Pro Wrestling 2.0 Heavyweight Championship once again, Jeff.
Spandex is coming off of a grueling battle with Angel Fashion that resulted in neither man being able to call themselves the heavyweight champion, a vacant title at this point, which is why we're having the Genesis Cup tournament.
We've already seen Mr. 2.0, The Storm, and Eli Knight move forward. Who will face Eli Knight, Mikey Spandex, or Mecha Wolf 450?
Andrew, this is Mikey Spandex's opportunity for retribution, for reconciliation. This is his opportunity to make things right. And he's doing it the right way, starting from the bottom. He's facing Mecha Wolf 450 in the first round of this tournament, which is probably the most difficult draw you could have gotten out of any of the other competitors in the first round. If Mikey Spandex is able to move forward, it will be a well-earned place in the next round of the Genesis Cup.
450, although starting things off the way he wants to. Big shot to the chest of Mikey Spandex. 450 letting him have it. Still a little bit pissed off from losing his Wolves Den match.
And that's a very good point. We've got 2 completely different mindsets in the ring right now. Mecha Wolf 450 is coming off being beat.
Oh, we got a pin! Oh, and 450's own momentum brings him out of it.
Mecha Wolf 450 was beaten definitively by Wolf Taylor in their competition for the 2.0 Universal Championship.
Mikey Spandex stringing together a nice few pieces of offense.
And Mikey Spandex
Measuring him up.
Mikey Spandex is coming off nearly being able to retain the heavyweight championship, but having it ripped from his grasp by the Some would say evil. Selena De La Renta. I would say beautiful. Genius. Clever. Andrew, just
Maniacal.
let the hate flow through you. Conform to the dark side. It's so nice. It's all cold and dead inside. It's amazing.
Shut up, Jeff. Irish whip in the corner. My God, what a nice kick. Basement drop kick to the side of the skull of Mikey Spandex. Mecha Wolf 450 back on top once again.
Like I mentioned before, this will be no walk in the park for Mikey Spandex. If he wants to win this match, he's going to have to put forward every bit of effort he can muster.
Mecha Wolf 450 been on a losing streak over the past few months. Kept losing to Wolf Taylor. Could not regain his Universal Championship for the longest time, but tonight he will try to turn things back around in his favor.
And you're right.
On his quest to the Pro Wrestling 2.0 Heavyweight Championship.
Oh! And yes, Andrew, he was losing, but most of the time it was intentional. Mecha Wolf was losing because he was bashing Wolf Taylor's skull in with a chair.
On 450, clawed at the eyes of Mikey Spandex.
He cares not for the well-being or safety of any other competitor. He wants blood. Once he smells it, the Wolves' Den is after the victory.
Mikey Spandex, of course, was at one point trained by Mecha Wolf 450, Jeff. Tonight, we will see if Mikey Spandex can outlast and overcome his teacher. A great matchup of student versus teacher here tonight.
We've got student versus teacher. We've got the sadism of Mecha Wolf versus the hopefulness of Mikey Spandex.
God. Let's see if Mikey Spandex can retain all that he learned, or 450 didn't teach him all that he knows.
This is a true tale of good versus evil at this point, Andrew.
Just kicking him in the head. Like a bobblehead. Mikey Spandex trying to fight back. Mecha Wolf on the ropes. Oh, and a big clothesline.
For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. And Mecha Wolf knows every single move in Mikey Spandex's playbook because it was taught by Mecha Wolf 450.
Arrogant cover there from Mecha Wolf 450, 2.15.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Mikey Spandex is having a hard go of things here. He hasn't been able to find his footing. And you can see the look in the eyes of Mecha Wolf 450, pale and dead like a doll's eyes.
450 transitioning into the sleeper hold. Mikey Spandex trying to get back up to his feet. Rear chin lock applied currently. Elbows to the gut from Mikey Spandex. 450 breaks the hold off the ropes, goes Mikey. Going for the sunset flip.
This might be it.
Two. Only 2.5. Picture perfect drop kick sends Mikey Spandex back down at 450. Just like that, right back on top.
That was a desperation maneuver from Mikey Spandex. He knows that he's going to have to try and get Mecha Wolf 450 on his back for the ref to count to 3 in order to win, and he's going to have to take every opportunity to get that done. Whether that's a sunset flip, whether that's a cradle, a schoolboy, or finally being able to hit that Spandex parade.
Oh my God, he's biting at the fingers of Mikey Spandex. Wolf taking a chunk out of Mikey Spandex, and we're looking at the anarchist suplex from Mecha Wolf 450. That might put him away. Only 2.87.
That is an impressive kick out from Mikey Spandex. That maneuver has put away many a lesser man. Mikey Spandex has heart, if nothing else. He has the desire to be a guiding light in Pro Wrestling 2.0, to stand up for what is right and represent all that makes pro wrestling what we all love.
Looking for the tornado DDT. Nice reversal into the leg lariat. Back elbow from Mikey Spandex.
There you go, Mikey.
Ducks under the clothesline, a couple shots to the gut, and a big right hand from Mecha Wolf 450 off the ropes. Oh, and a big right from Spandex. Shining Wizard from Mikey Spandex.
Catches him in the temple with that knee. This could be it right here. 1, 2.
Oh, and 450 able to kick out. Mikey Spandex did not catch all of that shining.
Come on, Mikey. Come on, Mikey.
450 dazed and confused on the ring apron.
This is your opportunity right here, Mikey.
Spandex up to his feet. On a big enziguri from Mecha Wolf 450. And now he gets that tornado DDT, sending Mikey all the way across the ring. Hooks the outside leg, only 2.57.
Getting a little bit closer every time. That was a veteran maneuver from Mecha Wolf 450. Like I mentioned earlier, he knows every single one of Mikey Spandex's plays and his playbook, his maneuvers, his moves. He taught Mikey Spandex all of the moves he knows.
Mecha Wolf 450 wanted a suicide dive there, but Mikey Spandex, oh my God, gets caught. Slingshot spear.
Breaks him in half.
Mecha Wolf 450 lateral press.
This is
Lateral
it,
press
Andrew.
the outside leg 2 and 2.76.
How does Mikey Spandex continue to kick out? How does he find it? Do you think he's actually mentally aware of what he's doing, or
I think it's just instinct.
It has to be. It has to be instinct. There's nothing that's going to prevent him from winning this match. I see it right now. There is no way that he will be able to be put down without
Mikey Spandex reversal.
without Mecha Wolf ending his. There you go, Mikey.
Oh my God! Double A spine buster gets both the legs. Only 2.5.
Spine on the pine. Mikey Spandex caught Mecha Wolf. Now is the time, Mikey. Capitalize on this instance. Do not sit there shocked like some slack jaw hit. Capitalize on this opportunity that you have right now.
Mikey trying to get the momentum building. Starting to get the train rolling. Spandex parade possibly on the way. Oh, he gets caught by 450. Buckle bomb.
That's one more instance.
Oh my God!
This is it. This
Sit up
is
power
all.
bomb
It's
to
over.
end. Oh my God! 2.95. Mikey Spandex will not die.
I have not seen many people kick out of that buckle bomb, pop-up power bomb combination from Mecha Wolf 450. He has ended the reign of many champions with that very maneuver.
Mecha Wolf 450 licking his chops. What has he got left?
Mikey Spandex is laying in a broken and bloody pile on the canvas, and all it takes is one more high-impact maneuver from Mecha Wolf 450.
450 calling out to his wolves of the night.
He climbs the ropes, and we know he's going for the 450 splash.
Oh, but Mikey Spandex moves out of the way.
Almost got the Spandex parade.
Knocks out the referee. Referee is down.
Inches away from nailing Mecha Wolf with the Spandex parade. That was an amazing turn of events.
Oh my God, what a famouser. See the air that he caught?
Here you go, Mikey. This is your opportunity.
Spandex parade connects. Hooks the outside.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jeff, what is happening?
Check the. Hey, did we blow a fuse again?
Who's that?
What? Who the? What the?
What is this?
Mikey. Mikey. Mikey.
Who's that?
Turn to your. Not him. Him.
What is happening?
Who are these people?
Mikey Spandex looks just as confused as we are.
Is that the Crimson Ghost? Who is this figure in the ring with Mikey?
Oh my God, big headbutt from whoever the hell that is.
stalking Mikey Spandex.
Oh, 450 knows who it is.
His moves are almost robotic in nature.
What the hell is happening?
What is this?
Big face buster.
Oh,
my
God! Mikey, tuck the chin,
no, he's
tuck the
got him
chin,
tied up.
tuck the chin, Mikey!
The life is fading from the body of Mikey Spandex.
And the referee is none the wiser. Mikey is
Referee
out.
checking.
Mikey is out.
That's one.
Call it now. He's going to die.
That's two.
That's a blood choke. Mikey Spandex has been in the blood choke for far too long.
450 advances. What? How? What the hell just happened? Who are those people?
The forces of evil.
Mikey Spandex had him here, hit him solidly with his finishing maneuver, and then the lights just go out.
And then we see this disturbing, grotesque figure step into the ring and assist Mecha Wolf 450, who is not above cheating to win a match, as we've seen multiple times again in his bouts with Wolf Taylor.
And now these two just attacking Mikey Spandex after the fact.
This is a despicable, disgraceful attack by Mecha Wolf 450. Mikey Spandex should be the rightful winner of this match.
He had this match won. Now the referee getting it one more time. 450 has lost his freaking mind.
And there's
Dante Marquise. Dante Marquise.
the other half of Task Force.
Trying to save his tag team partner. Oh, but a big Inseguri catches him on the temple. 450 setting him up. Big power bomb. Both members of Task Force flat on their back.
Where is Ricky? Where is Ricky when you need him? Ricky Santana is spending too much time focused on Selena De La Renta. He's not even witnessing the atrocity that's occurring in the ring right now.
Look at the sadistic look in the eyes of that weird and twisted individual.
It's disgusting. But it's just the type of person that Mecha Wolf would team with.
Here you see the updated bracket. Might not be the most legitimate of wins, but 450 advances to face Eli Knight in the next round.
Andrew, the record book will only show that Mecha Wolf 450 got the victory.
Next week, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a throwback episode recapping this past month. Catch us next Sunday for more. This is Andrew Hill signing off for me and Jeff Kinnebrew. Next round, you will see the final four competitors in the Pro Wrestling 2.0 Genesis Cup Tournament. Eli Knight takes on Mecha Wolf 450. And the Storm takes on the mysterious Mr. 2.0. The semifinals of the Genesis Cup continues.